And we're into the fourth heat of the morning. It's just past 8 o'clock, and Filipe Toledo trying to turn things around for the top seeds. The red jerseys have been going down like Easter eggs here at Bells today. Filipe getting a quick start, driving up into the pocket. Beautiful swoop off the top there. As he now looks to set up this inside section. The real problem for these top seeds this morning has been completing their rides, staying on their feet through to this last section. No dramas for Filipe though, as he hammers the oncoming lip.
You know, I think the one thing that you can say about today is that I think that when you look at the lineup and you're looking at it as an overview, you can see and you're like, oh, there's such perfect waves out there. Look at these ones from deep. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, there's such good waves. Got to lower your expectations, because it feels like, you know, some of these sets just don't provide that big wall that we've seen. You know, with the angle and swell, it's allowed for these bigger walls that are kind of slopey off to the side. There's not those vertical sections that we've seen the last couple days. Nice section there though, but just lowering your expectation and riding waves is exactly what I think that Filipe is going to do out here now. He was very early to get on a wave, and it's paid off here because he's put up a good number.
He's just picked a wave too that's so tailored to his kind of surfing. Have a look at this section. Yeah,
very tapered down the line. Not you know, one of the bigger ones that move out into that deeper water, but look at the drive through that maneuver there, and he finishes his turns. And the judges have been taking note. You cut any turn short, you'll generally see that score suppressed slightly. So there, he finishes his turn, he pushes it all the way to the end. Filipe looking for the backup here, smaller wave, but again, just great wave choice in regards to just having those beautiful arcs, and it stays open. You know, it wasn't a super difficult wave to ride because of how smooth it was. You know, but those turns out in the face didn't have that nice vertical approach there that we saw from Italo. So this number is going to be kind of suppressed because of that. But again, he stays with it, knowing that the judges want to see you do those outside moves as well as the inside moves. I mean, look at this wave. This thing kept giving to him. First move, straight up, drifts across the top. Next section, he's perfectly timed, carves it, so showing some variety on the backhand. Another beautiful carve with all the speed and acceleration he carries through each one of these maneuvers. And look at this final one. He just attacks it and kind of disappears from view, comes out.
Good look at this one. Just hammering down the line at this point. Bashes that lip in transition. A real advantage that he has with those transition turns. Still able to let go of some power and always whips that board right around. So drifting the tail, mixing things up here.
Wow.
Surfing with a lot of energy and fire. Huge climb up onto that section. And 8.07, a 6.9 required for the goofy footer, who's trying to get himself in a position for this one. It's going to be a late takeoff, tricky takeoff. And he rides out of the whitewater prone, but gets to his feet and now has some room to move. This wall's standing up nicely. He's going to go on the attack. A really quick transition, driving up vertically before readjusting, fitting that snap in under the lip. Looking for a big finish now. Hammers it and rides out.
Wow. You know what?
Do you think he liked it?
I liked it.
I said, do you think he liked it?
Nah.
He loved it.
He loved it. You know, and I'll tell you how hard it is to do what he did on that takeoff.
Covered so well.
Look at this. Right there, on his belly, right there, all of that gravity pushing against him, and he somehow gets to his feet and has the speed to start this turn off. But look at this section here. Straight up into it and carves down. So cool to do. He got the move on that outside section, and then look at this explosive move on this very steep section. Tags it. You know, we saw a score from Wilco go upwards in the 8s with an outside move and then just the single inside move. But look at this timing underneath it, and just straight up carves down the face. You know, there's easy to drift and slide on the top there, but he actually seriously takes those toe edge and just drives through it, and again does same thing there, but that time in the lip he carves it. I would have to say this is going to be another great number, and I could see him taking the lead. I mean, 6.9, you feel like this is going to be enough. Rah! Hey, that's not nice.
And the hooter is going to sound here with Toledo looking for a score, and the boys high five. Heat of the contest, Pete. What are your thoughts?
I would say absolutely heat of the contest. Both surfers. I mean, Filipe did the right thing by getting that early start and getting a good number up there, backed it up quickly, and then even went better with excellent, but it wasn't enough against Italo.
The Bells Bowl has a red jersey allergy today.